There's this video making the round on Facebook. Been seeing it for the last couple of days. It's some cat from GQ magazine, and he was going on this long-winded tirade about how could you possibly vote for Donald Trump. And then he goes into this spiel about how Donald Trump is this totalitarian monster who would just take away every right you have, and if you had a problem with it, he wouldn't listen to you, and he wouldn't care, and he's all about himself. And it was unreal. A few of my friends have posted it, and I respect their point of view. I certainly don't agree with it, but I would like to ask the cat who did that video: have you met Hillary Clinton? Have you met any liberal ever, for that matter? Liberals are, by their very nature, totalitarian. They believe that government is the solution to everything. They openly profess to want to put the alt-right news industry and conservative radio, they want it off the air under the name of fairness. They want to control what you see, what you hear, what you think, what you believe. Because if your views don't align with theirs, well, then you're automatically lambasted as being a bigot, a racist, a homophobe, a misogynist, an Islamophobe. Insert your adjective of choice here, phobe, and just complete garbage. You know, Hillary Clinton makes a lot of noise about being this social justice champion. She's all for women. She's all for children, the rights of children, the rights of women, the rights of gays. Meanwhile, she accepts millions and millions of dollars from nations who routinely oppress women. They throw gay people off of buildings. As for fighting for the rights of children, well, I guess if you're a baby, those rights don't extend to you because she believes in partial birth abortion. She's going to sit there with a straight face say that she believes partial birth abortion is a woman's choice. But owning a gun, well, no, we better get the government in on that. We better get strict regulation because they might use those guns to kill somebody. So in the same breath, she's saying she's okay with murdering babies, but she's not okay with somebody owning a tool that could be used to kill someone else. You really cannot make up that kind of insanity, people. You know, Donald Trump is catching a lot of shit today for his non-committal answer as to whether he would support the eventual or support the results of the election. You know, if he's not the winner. You know, he makes a good point. A lot of people up to and including our beloved leader, Der Fuhrer Obama, they're making like it's a joke. The idea of rigging elections is just so preposterous. When Democratic Election Commission officials have been caught on video talking about how they often bus people from one polling booth to another, and they have some people voting as many as 10, 20, 30 times a day. It's ridiculous. I mean, they've been caught red-handed rigging elections. They've been caught red-handed funding groups to go start trouble at Trump rallies so that they can incite someone to violence, so that they can paint the Trump campaign as being this hive of scum and villainy and racism, when it's not. Okay, Hillary Clinton is corrupt from her shoe tops up. As long as she's been in the public eye, she has been constantly haunted by one absolutely morally reprehensible scandal after another. It just boggles my mind how people still can, with a straight face, believe that this woman is honest or has their best interests at heart. WikiLeaks has been dumping emails left and right lately, giving the American people and the rest of the world an insight into how the Clinton machine works. And during a paid speech to one of her many wealthy Wall Street donors, you know those guys, right? The ones that she says she's going to regulate and she's going to change to make sure that they pay their fair share. Come on, folks. If you really, truly believe that Hillary Clinton is going to bite the hand that feeds her like that, I got a damn bridge to sell you. But in this speech, she tells her donors that, well, you have to have your private position and you have to have your public position. Okay, well, If you follow that logic to its end, you have to deduce that whatever she says publicly, she feels the opposite privately. Hillary Clinton doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about me. She cares about her power, her legacy, her influence. That's all she cares about. Her riches, her wealth, her name. Hillary Clinton has been caught calling black people super predators. She has referred to Arab people as being sand N-words. She has made all sorts of slurs against gay people, the mentally handicapped, and she's known for being a hostile, hateful, vindictive, nasty woman. And when Trump called her a nasty woman last night during the debate, he's not wrong. She is a horrible human being. But I digress. You know, this gentleman who made this video for GQ and put it on the internet, everything he was saying about Donald Trump, about his totalitarian nature, about how he doesn't care, about how he'll do whatever the hell he wants, and, you know, rule of law be damned, can every bit as easily be attributable to Hillary Clinton. You can attach that right to her. Liberals are totalitarian. Hillary Clinton and Barry Soetoro, aka Obama, they are Saul Alinskyites. And Alinsky is all about government control. He is all about upsetting the status quo, insofar as the status quo is a strong nuclear family, a strong religious base, a common culture, a common tongue. He wants to basically overthrow all of that, and so does Hillary Clinton. You know, Donald Trump is not a good guy. He's not. He's not a nice person. He's not my favorite. And as much as I abhor voting for the lesser of two evils, you know, right now I have to take that leap. Because right now America is at such a crossroads, such a fragile breaking point in our history, where we could just as easily rise up and regain our strength and our reputation as we could just completely go down the toilet, that we cannot afford the ultimate and breathtakingly evil nature of Hillary Clinton and what her rule would bring about for us. You know, another thing that this gentleman said in the video was that, you know, he brought up that Trump is somehow, he's racist, he's scared of people who aren't like him, and then he brought up the immigrant history of the United States. And while it's true the United States always has been a nation of immigrants, in the past, immigrants have come and they've come here legally, and they've done so with the desire to be Americans, to become American, to live as Americans, to learn English, to participate in our society, to contribute to our culture. They didn't come here to continue being Irish, but in America. They did not come here wanting to continue being Italian, but in America. Now, there's nothing wrong with being proud of your history and your culture. That's absolutely fantastic. However, once that melting pot is full of ingredients that no longer melt, well, then you can't very well expect to maintain your society. You know, we're having people coming here now by the millions illegally, and of course the liberals and the left, they just want to give them all a free pass. But you have them coming here illegally, and they have no interest in being American. They have no interest in learning our language, adopting our cultures, assimilating. And you got to know the word assimilation, that is the dirtiest word in the mind of a liberal. That is the ultimate profanity. But America's falling apart, folks. It is. We don't have a direction anymore. And for us to elect a leader who has openly stated she wants to reduce religious liberty, she does. She wants to change Catholicism in particular from within through a Catholic spring, meaning she wants to basically give a leftist whitewash to religion in an attempt to control. Once again, there's that whole control thing. What we believe, what we think, what we see, what we hear, our opinions. She doesn't want us owning guns. She doesn't want us being able to defend ourselves. She wants us wholly reliant on government. And that is what a liberal is. That is what a liberal does. They are fascist. They are totalitarian. And Hillary Clinton is the worst of them. She is their queen. and we as a nation cannot afford her. Trump probably wouldn't be the best thing for us, but right now it's like comparing food poisoning to cyanide. You know, one's gonna suck, but the other will kill you.